Hi guys, this is Mrs. Hain. I'm going to be reading your plate tectonics assessment to you today. Make sure you put your name, the hour, and the date at the top of your page. A few things before we get started. Make sure you listen to the entire question and all of your options for your answers before you answer, and hit pause in between every question if you need to stop and think about how you need to answer. As well, you can always go back and re-listen to a question if you need to. After question 14, there's a spot on page 3 on page 4 where you will record your answers for 1 through 14. Make sure you fill those in with capital letters A, B, C, so that it's easier for Mr. Mulder to grade. So let's get started. Number 1, the driving forces of tectonic plates are related to convection currents in the Earth's A, inner core, B, mantle, or C, crust. Number 2, which unit of measure best describes the distance of a tectonic plate moves in 1 year? A kilometer, B a centimeter, or C a meter? Number 3, what is occurring at a continental rift valley? A, continental plates are converging. B, one or more continental plates is or are diverging. Or C, an oceanic and continental plate are converging. Number 4, how does the theory of plate tectonics explain the formation of a chain of volcanoes that is not near a plate boundary? So use the diagram below if you need to. A, continental plates are diverging. B, continental plates are converging. Or C, a plate is moving over a hot spot in the mantle. Number 5, continental drifts was not widely accepted when it was first proposed because A, Wegener couldn't explain why or how the continents moved. B, magnetic and sonar data proved that Wegener's hypothesis was incorrect. Or C, continental land masses were too big to move slowly over the Earth's surface. Number 6, compared to ocean crusts near deep sea trenches, crusts near ocean ridges is A older, B younger, or C the same? Number 7, features found at divergent boundaries include A, crumpled mountains, B, ocean ridges, or C, deep sea trenches. Number 8, what is occurring at mid-ocean ridges? A, continental plates are diverging. B, oceanic plates are diverging. Or C, oceanic plates are converging. Number 9, what causes the formation of a deep sea trench? Use the information below to help you. A plate is moving over a hot spot in the mantle. B, oceanic plates are diverging. Or C, an oceanic and continental plate are converging. Number 10, the magnetic pattern of ocean floor rocks on one side of an ocean ridge is A, a mirror image of that on the other side. B, much different from the magnetic pattern found in rocks on land. Or C, younger than on the other side. Number 11, continental plate collisions produce A, very tall mountain ranges, B, rift valleys, or C, island arcs? Number 12. What kind of plate movement causes the formation of a volcano on the edge of a continent? A, continental plates are diverging. B, a plate is moving over a hot spot in the mantle. Or C, an oceanic and continental plate are converging. Number 13. What piece of evidence listed below does not support Hess and his sea-floor spreading theory? A, magnetic field reversals. B, coals deposits found in Antarctica. Or C, pillow rocks? Number 14. As indicated in the drawing below, the South American and African tectonic plates form a divergent boundary. Which statement best describes what is happening at the boundary between these two plates? A, new ocean crusts will be formed at the boundary. B, one of the plates will descend beneath the other. Or C, mountains will form at the edges of the two plates collide. So pay attention to the arrows between the two continents. Once you've answered number 1 through 14, you're going to go to the next page and you're going to write your answer 1 through 14 in capital letters, A, B, or C. If you use capital letters, then Mr. Mulder will not get them mixed up with other letters while he's grading. You can hit pause while you do that. Hit play when you're ready to move on to part 2, which is all short answer. Part 2, numeric response. For each of these questions, I will read the question, and then you'll need to hit pause so that you can formulate your answer and write it down. Number 15. A tectonic plate moves at a rate of 10 centimeters per year. If this rate does not change, how many centimeters will the plate travel in 45 years? So hit pause, figure out your math, and write your answer, and then hit play when you're ready to go on to number 16. Number 16. The Hawaiian Islands are pushed by seafloor spreading at a rate of 5 centimeters per year. How many meters will the Hawaiian Islands move in 50 years? Hint, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. Part 3 is short answer. Again, I'll read the question and you'll have to hit pause in order to write your answer and then hit play when you're ready to move on. Number 17. Please explain how a mid-ocean ridge is formed. Number 18. Identify and describe the process which scientists now believe provides energy for plate movement. Be sure to explain the process of how the plate moves. Number 19. The crust of the Earth is created and recycled. The process is why the size of the Earth does not change. Please state the type of plate boundaries and processes where this creation and recycling take place. Number 20. Please explain the ring of fire and what type of plate boundaries surrounds it. Part 4 is modeling. I will read the question and you'll have to hit pause in order to work out your answer. You're going to need to draw, describe, label, those types of things. Number 21. Please draw and describe, quiet or explosive, and label the 3 types of volcanoes: cinder cone, composite, and shield. So hit pause, figure out your answer, and then hit play when you're ready to move on to 22. Number 22. Please draw and label a diagram that explains the features: deep sea trench, volcano, volcanic mountains, subduction zone, oceanic crust, continental crust, magma, CO2, found at the edges of an ocean-continent convergent boundary. Part 5 is diagrams. You're going to be labeling the diagram using words from the word bank. So number 23, label the diagram using the words from the word bank with the appropriate features below. The word bank include subduction zone, rift valley, volcanoes, or high folded mountains. You're going to label A, B, C, and D. For the second one, number 24, it says, on the picture above, please label the following. Using the letter A, please label where the ocean floor is the oldest. So you're going to take the letter A and put it where you think the ocean floor is the oldest. Using the letter B, please label where the ocean floor is the youngest. Using the letter C, please label where the ocean floor is the least dense. And using the letter D, please label where the ocean floor is the densest. That's the end of the test. Remember, you can go back and re-listen to any part that you need to. Good luck.